Hello, everybody. God, this music is loud. Let me turn it down. No one needs to hear that anyways. No one needs to hear that anyways. How are we doing? How are we doing, folks? No one's dying from Nightbot today. I've turned all those moderation settings off, so we're chilling. We're having a great time. How is everyone doing? We're playing more Tears of the Kingdom today. And overall, just having a good time. No one needs to hear the rest of the music. What do you mean? So, with that, let's just get right in. Don't worry about Fortnite. Welcome in, everyone. We got nobody. Nobody is in chat, guys. Nobody is in chat. And also Kara, Adam, Abraham, random account, Max64, Maple Gamer, Lego Plays. Welcome in, everyone. What were we joining? I see. Okay, I need to test something really quick. I need everyone to type in the chat, exclamation point, join, all lowercase. I just need to test something. All right. Okay, it's not. Oh, that's not. Okay, wait, hold on. I'm changing the phrase. TOTK. You know, chat announcement. Why not? Oh wait, it kind of worked. Hold on. I need to reset it. If you guys don't know, I'm using a sort of giveaway machine that I'm using Nightbot because it has like a giveaway built-in kind of thing. So I wanna see that. But before I do that, hold on. I'm gonna reset the entries and go again. Let's see. Not let's see. Exclamation. Oh, I typed in exclamation mark join, so people were saying exclamation mark join. That makes sense. Okay, but as long as you have TOTK in the message, it's adding. It's okay. There's 7 folks in there right now. That's working. Okay, this is working. This is great. This is fantastic. This is what we like to see. There's 22 unique entries right now. I just saw Spam Walker get added in. Also welcome in. Don't worry about this guy, by the way. He's not important. Right. Okay. And now what if I hit the choose a winner button? Okay. So then Green Peely just won the test giveaway. There we go. Yeah, okay. It says in there. That's good. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see. Okay, anyways. You guys don't need to put any more messages in there. Thank you for helping. Oh wait, not that. Get one of these. Oh, I see. I'm honored. Shoutouts. Hold on. I can. This is low. Shoop. Punk. Well done. Yeah, so we're back playing some more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you're having a good time today. This is just telling me how to throw weapons. I've done this before. That was it. That was the entire thing. What I missed? Nothing much. Just ran a quick test. I just saw, I saw random accounts message. Well done. How many dungeons have we beaten yet? I was thinking of kind of doing a dungeon today. I don't know. I feel like I need it. I feel like I just need to do it for some reason. You know, this one's honestly in the grave. We can get rid of this one. Goodbye, my son. You were good. You're the best. Yeah, we should do a side-on dungeon for jelly. I don't know. I don't know. Listen, we're playing some Galaxy 2 today. I don't know about that. Almost got enough for 3 whole upgrades though. So you know what? Maybe we'll work our way to Zora's Domain. We got a lot of places to be, but you guys know where I also got to be. How does he reach the bottom of the thumbnail with agains? You don't want to know. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying right now is that there is a little Korok right there, and I just oh, I'm getting my buttons mixed up. Holy moly! Hold on, I gotta lock in. There we go. Like I was saying. Hello, little Korok. All the way over there. Oh my god, what tools do I have? I have nothing. Unless I may not have a brain, but I have a really funny idea right now. All right. You know, you guys simply are not ready for this. All right? That's all I'm saying. You're not ready. You aren't ready for what is about to unfold, and I apologize because I will never be able to properly prepare you. All right? Here we go. But anyway, what I was saying, Kirby Air Riders, super excited for it, but obviously you guys knew that. But I'm trying to figure out what the story mode of it will be, because I think I have a good grasp on... it, but you never know. You never know. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and I want it to go... Hi, here. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in. Hold on. Now I need something to join the two. Like over here. Alright. Just let me grab these. Perfect. Let's bring it back. Oh, there's a cart over there. Maybe I should have seen that. Oh, wait. Oh. It's going to be the funniest thing of all time. It's going to be actually funniest thing of all time. You guys are not ready. Oh, there was a fan here. There's a fan here as well. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Arrow's my most anticipated game for this year. Honestly, it's been my most anticipated game for a very, very long time. Because obviously you guys know me and Kirby Air Ride. That's probably my favorite. One of my favorite games of all time. Right? Do you have Korok insurance? I can't say I do. But that's okay. Because this lad ain't gonna need it. Because... I'm gonna put this down right here. Okay. I'm gonna take this. Put it right on top just like this. Alright. And then... Okay. Do I have a stake? That would be really helpful right now. No, I don't. Okay, we make do. What we need to do is we need to get this guy up here. Don't tip over. All right. Oh, that's a cave over there. Look at that. Hold on. We'll save that for later. Also, crazy shot, by the way. I just want to put it out there. Okay, let's see. We need something to build this up on. More springs. That's the answer. That's the answer. That's always the answer. Nope. Not that one. Nothing gets undone. Okay, they are tilting like the towers. Stay right there. I need to support this at the base. Hold on. You guys don't see the vision. You don't see the vision yet? But you will. You will, trust me. Alright, you just gotta believe. Just gotta believe in the vision. Okay. Now, oh, if you just walked, it wouldn't have taken this long. That is obviously always the case. But this means something to me, you know? Okay. Welcome in, Rachel. Okay, that's enough of a brace. Whoa. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to rethink my strategy. Oh, it was staring me in the face the whole time. Oh, how could I be so blind? The Ultra Extendo Korok Cannon model something. This right here. This is it. You ready, big guy? We're about to take on the world. Where's your friend again? I completely forgot. Okay, we have to tilt this a bit. Right in that direction. Okay. Oh, thank you, nobody. 500k stream like it was yesterday. It honestly, all things considered, was not that long ago. All right. Here's the little Korok that could. Hold on. This needs documenting. Wait, that's not a good angle. There we go. All right, here we go. Hold on. Move a bit towards the front. I don't think I'll be able to hit both right away, so I have to pull out the bow. I'll pull out the construct bow and shoot that. Okay, ready? Unless this works first try. Okay, that was... Hold on. That was not nearly as good of a launch. That was not nearly as good of a launch as I needed. And there's a reason for it. Maybe there's too much weight. Contract. It's like a giant snake. Oh, I know why. Check this out. We're gonna take this. Alright. So we're not gonna have nearly as much there. Alright. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove this. We're gonna remove this. We'll also remove this one, because why not? Alright. Do you have a steering stick to attach to the cart? Nope. Oh, okay. Hold on. Gonna lift this up nice and high. Activate recall on it. And then we're going to attach it. Okay, that works. Oh, not that one. Not wrong one. Wrong one. We're gonna flip this on the ground. I said we're gonna hold on. No, guys. Trust me, this is going to work. This is gonna be the best idea you've ever seen. There it is. All right. Oh, okay. Hold on. This needs to go a bit more centered. Perfect. Oh, here it is. And then get it with the lay of the land. Put it down right here. This is it. It does kind of look like an inflatable car guy. All right, here we go. Are you ready to fly, Korok? Oh! Not the kickflip. Oh, this one didn't even move. What do you mean? Or did it? Okay, you know what? On foot it is. Come on, let's go. Not that way. That is directly towards the enemy encampment. Oh god. Oh. Hold on, just hold on. Careful. Just keep going this way. There we are. Oh, why are we like a shopping cart right now? Why are we going to the left a slight amount? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, they're actually not too far now that I'm looking at it. They're fine. We're getting there. Oh. Get up. There we go. Learned so much from Nightbot. I don't think I did personally. But here we go. Meet your pal. Now why are you going that way? Oh my god. Oof. Okay. Okay. The fan is off center. Is it? If that is off center, then that's not real. There we are. You're gonna resubscribe now, goodness gracious. Okay. So, if we check the map, I want to go visit that cave. So let's go do that. We got the good ending. Here we are. I don't need this time bomb. Swoop. Alright. What's in here? The Whistling Hill Cave. Okay. I don't think I've been in that many caves, actually. This will be exciting. Link, climb the wall. Link, come on. Hey, man. There we go. Oh, I see what they give me bombs in here. Poke. Not bad. What is that? Oh, that's the frog. That's the frog noise. Hold on, that's the frog noise. I remember the frog noise. I remember hearing frog. Must be through here. Oh, I see money. I see. Oh. That's fine. All in a day's work. Let's go. Welcome in. Florigato, as they say. Alright, I should not be using this weapon. I'll use this one. Whoop. Salt! First time. I've played this game for almost nearly 10 hours on this save file, and we're just getting salt for the first time. That's great. You know, it's great to see. Great to see. Must be these vines. This gets rid of the vines, right? Right, because it's called a hammer instead of a blade. I see. Oh, nice. Hardy truffle. Okay. Anything up here? There would be a frog up here. And bye-bye, guys. I still think that's the funniest thing, just watching them flop to the ground. This is the underground. The fall was perfectly fine if you're asking. I don't know why you would ask that, but I think it was perfectly fine. What's up here? Other than a bright cap. Oh, other than a... There we go. Oh, it's one of these. Whoa. Whoa, pal. What's going on? Oh, I know what I'm supposed to... I know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh. 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 Okay, well that was very rude. Hold on. Let's get this guy. Come on. There we go. The chest is gonna follow me and I'm gonna die. There we go. There we go. Wait, you guys get it because you're so... Goodness. Alright, I do want that, like, stone, I think it's called. Come back up here, please. Nice. Are you a friend? You couldn't parry that? I could, but I wouldn't want to risk it. I'm low on hearts. I'm low on hearts. That's just like... That's the no-no, as they say. There we go. This game's so good, guys. I really just can't. Topaz! I really can't just say it enough. Because, oh my goodness. How many agains can you fit in the thumbnail? As many as I need to. Whoop! There's an electric like, okay, maybe I will have some food. When did I cook food? Last stream. Maybe? You can parry these, but you need to be electric proof. So that's a big yikes, as we say. There we are. You're a true parrier if you don't try it. Okay. Guys. I gotta sneeze. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, guys. I'll do it. Watch this. I'll do it. I will actually do it here. It's right here. Okay. You happy now? You happy now? I parried it. All right. How about that? All right. I don't have to do it all the time. Okay. Don't have to do it all the time. But you know, I guess every once in a while doesn't hurt. Yeah. And yes, you can parry that if you are wondering. Fun fact. Okay, I still haven't found the frog in this cave yet, but we do get one of Misko's treasures. And speaking of, an ancient marvel called rubber. This one's better though. The fit's better. I'm gonna be so honest. How do you seed on emojis? You gotta be a member of the channel. Member of the channel. Why don't? Oh God, I'm starting to talk like this. It's so over. Once it starts, it doesn't stop. I can't turn it off. There's no switch. Okay, let me actually heal up. There we go. Can I? No, I can't. I see. Become members, chat. I mean, hey. Don't do it if you don't have the funds. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I did not notice this last time, so I shall wait. Is the frog in here, or is it just another treasure chest with like money in it? Okay, well that's not money. Are any of these? Okay, let me get rid of this one. There we go. Not bad. There's a frog here somewhere. I just gotta find him. Thank you, Amber. Okay. Let's head up here. And by head up here, I mean get a bomb and then immediately do this to save ourselves some time. Okay, there should be a frog here somewhere. Is it up there? The cave go up? Preposterous. Oh wait, is that cave go up or is that cave go entrance? Because this does feel like cave go entrance. Okay, that's cave go entrance. So that means I just missed this section right here. Nope. Oh. Get back here. Oh, I missed him. Final boss of Kirby is a real human that punts you across the... Me? I see Mars. I see how it is. Okay, wait. The frogs have to be here somewhere. You! Thank you. Got the lizard. Cave go entrance. This is true. Okay, the frog has to be around here somewhere. That's like the one thing you gotta get in these caves. I gotta find this frog. I'm going bonkers. I swear I heard something. Will you consider the cave a mini dungeon? I'd say it's a mini dungeon. Was it not? It's not showing the cave is done on the map. Okay, it's here somewhere. It's got to be here somewhere. Is it maybe in a secret behind here? You know what? I bet if I go up and I just go back into the cave, I'll find it immediately. Oh, I'm right by the shrine. Oh, would you look at that? All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. This time for sure. I need to find the frog. Please dedicate a stream to the cheese quest. I could do it today. I know it's not too intense. I'm listening. I'm not hearing it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's... I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to... Get me out. Get me out. Alright, let's head towards that pink marker, shall we? Get out of here, Keese. Oh, hold on. I'll use the spear. There we are. I summoned it. I mean, you can't summon it if it's always there, you know what I mean? So there is that. Right, let's keep walking. And make sure that I have, where is it? Most used. Yeah. I'll have those on standby. God, that looks so... Death Mountain looks great. Oh my god. Just... Video games. So, as I was saying, because we're talking about Kirby Air Riders, I think I might make a video on the story of Kirby Air Riders, tomorrow. And then, I've got a pretty funny one coming up. And then I've also got, oh my god, the vibes right now? Oh my god. Because I don't think the story is going to be anything crazy, but I do think I know the general premise and like how things go on. Guys, come on. What are we doing? Look at yourselves. Rolling down. Do better. As I was saying, And then after that, when Deltarune vid, I was editing it right before stream. It is taking a bit longer than expected, but hopefully it should be out soon. I don't know if I'll have it out by the end of... I think I'll definitely try to have it out before Age of Imprisonment comes out. That is for sure. We need a cdotkom video game. I have news for you. Do I have news for you? Well, Skitty, I'm making one. I'm making a game, and you can check out. There's some previews of the music on my channel already as unlisted videos. They're in a playlist. Go check them out. It's pretty cool. Watch the shorts, then you know. I mean, to be fair, my entire channel doesn't revolve around this video game I'm making. My entire channel revolves around me, you know? And that's just a part of it, you know? You know. Let's see what's in here. I have a quest for you. I'm building with logs right now. I don't know about that one. Wait, what the? Yeah. I'm kind of gaming. We got our Zonai patented logs here. You love to see them. Just gonna put these right here. That'll work. I said that'll work. Am I a gamer? Am I a gamer? Holy moly! Fuse a lizard with a weapon? I don't think you can fuse living things. So I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. Okay, wait. I still haven't gotten the treasure chest. Oh, wait. No, it's probably near the end there. I will check this out. This is the ultimate strategy. I don't do this strategy too much, but I do think it is pretty cool. Whoop! Okay. So there's a treasure chest in the water? No, it's right over there. I see. Version on? Whatever the latest Switch 2 edition is. Log mobile. Actually, yeah, I'll make it cool. Hold on. There we go. Looks like a little Galaga ship. You guys know Galaga? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Only use of the game is a story. I can see why people have their qualms with it. But to be honest, it's not that I don't care about the story, but for what it was, I thought it was good. But as a sequel story, I think there could be more. But at the same time, my favorite game is Mario Galaxy 2, so it doesn't bother me all too much. Hear me out, Kirbython. Well, the Maple Gamer. Do I have news for you? Do I have news for you? What's in here? A spiky shield. Oh. Oh, not that one. Do I have news? How was Fortnite? I have not played it. I just keep it up to date so that if my friends ever want to play, I'm not like, oh, let me update my game, guys. Hold on, you know. Because no one wants to be that guy. Imagine your Switch games. Yeah, you don't have to imagine. Here are all my games. I might... Do I have a bit too many? Probably. The C.Plays episode could happen. Could happen. There we are. Why so many? I've been building up that library since 2017. So... And you know, if it's for a video, that's a tax write-off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Unlimited bacon. True, I do have that. But, as I was saying, Kirby Marathon is a thing that exists and that I have to go there, right? Right? So here's the thing. Here's what's happening. Here's the thing. Here's the Fantastic Four reference. Kirby Marathon. All right, Kirby Marathon. And go lock in hyperfixation. Go lock in on that animation. That sounds cool. Also, trick shot. So close. Ever finished that game you're making? I'm working on it right now, dude, actually. Still working on it. You can check out some little teasers in the... what is it? On a playlist on my channel. Oh, wait, they're all there. Wait. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's fine. They're right there. Arc the arrow. Arc the arrow. There we go. So, January. There's not really a lot of games to stream in January. You know, a lot of streamers don't really do a lot of stuff or a lot of YouTubers don't do a lot of stuff in January because apparently, oh, all of the ad rates are down. Oh no, boo-hoo. I'm not gonna make more money than I'm not gonna, you know, get paid more for my work anymore. I'm gonna get paid less even because that's how advertisement rates go down. And you know what I say to that? Who cares? You know, who cares? All right. So therefore, starting in January, I will be doing a marathon of every single mainline Kirby game that I can like capture and play. So I'd want to try. You know, it would be really funny if I tried the 3DS Kirby games. You know? If I just played them like this, just had because here's my 3DS, right? If I just played them open like this with the camera and just kept my hands solid, I could do that. I could do that 100%. Because I wouldn't want to emulate it because I feel like that's just disingenuous to the actual game experience as a whole. Because, for example, I'm making a video on this. I have a modded 3DS to stream. I do have it so I could like send the capture. But I don't know. I feel like nothing beats the feeling of just having it there. And besides, I can hook up another camera and do all that just fine. But here's the thing. Right? Using emulators and all that stuff, it's perfectly like reasonable if you like playing games that way. You know, I've definitely played games on emulators before. I don't think anyone has I don't think anyone really has an issue with that. But what I do have an issue with, all right? What I do have an issue with is when whoop, there we go, making it. Do I have a wing? Oh, I don't. But what I do have an issue with is when people use emulated versions of games and compare them against, like, for example, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD was being compared to the original 3DS version when it was being emulated. And, you know, upping the resolution to the exact same, right? Things like that. But also, I think that the lower resolution, especially on something like a 3DS, it's almost like the charm. It's almost the charm of the game itself. There was a quote put out by good old... Are the Gloom Hands here again? Korok. Hold on, I'm getting a Korok. Hold on. There we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait. Okay, sorry guys, sorry guys. How is that on a... Okay. I do not want to fight these guys right now. So we're just gonna go bye-bye. I don't think they can get me up here. But, you know, I'm not going to waste time and try and find out. There we are. We'll do a fair share of climbing up here. Anyways. Gloom Hands on Ganondorf's Nightbot. That's true. That's true. Anyways. To continue my point. I think actually Mr. Miyamoto said this, who is the creator of Mario. He's been working on Nintendo for who knows how long now. Well, over 40 years, that's for sure. And said that for a movie, you can watch a movie on any device and really get the same experience. But for games, he said that games are really limited to be truly experienced on the platform that they are made for, if that makes sense. And it's such a true statement also. He was spitting. But for example, playing Pikmin 3 on the Switch versus playing Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, completely different experiences. Pikmin 3 on the Wii U, way better. Well, Pikmin 3 Deluxe kind of changed that because it has multiplayer and all that. But the sole single-player experience of Pikmin, way better on the Wii U because you have that map on the screen, right? And that's something that, you know, over time, there's only a certain amount of Wii U's made, right? There's only a certain amount of there's only a certain amount of Wii U's made. There's only a certain amount of, you know, Super Nintendo's made. So if I want to play Chrono Trigger on my original, you know, I could get the you know, port to Steam, which I have, but that's never going to be the same as playing it on the original Super Nintendo, right? So it's stuff like that I think is, it's what makes games unique, and I think emulating them takes away from that focus, you know? Is it playing on the dock? Skyward Sword isn't the same game on Switch? Yep, exactly. Even the resolution change makes it different. Was there a treasure chest there and I'm just trolling? I think I might be just trolling, but okay. Yeah, the games I did get Chrono Trigger. Hit him. There we go. Oh. Therefore, 3DS capture card. That is true. But those are really expensive, and I don't think I have the... Oh, my bad. I don't got the funds for that right now. Unless I get like $17 trillion right now. That's not happening. But what I can do, sort of... There is custom firmware I can get on a modded 3DS that makes it so that I can stream the gameplay to what is it? I can stream the gameplay to my computer. All right, we're going up. Oh, do I need the third spring? I totally need it. Is Sakurai done after? I don't think. Okay. How's this? How's your weekend? My week's been good. And if I was in charge of Nintendo, what would I do? Honestly, I would be doing quite literally the exact same thing. I'm gonna be so real. I think they're doing a great job. But right now, I think people have some qualms with the pricing of things, definitely. But I do think at the end of the day that most, if not all, the games that exist are worth the money. Like for Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 edition, same price as Mario Kart World if you include like the Switch 2 upgrade and all that. Where am I going here? I gotta look at this. But as I was saying, maybe like, you know, if I'm releasing a Mario sports game, maybe I don't make the Mario sports game like a bajillion dollars. You know, maybe instead I only make it, oh, it's up there. Maybe instead I only make it like, you know, $40 instead of $60, you know. Just to meet the demand, you know? But at the same time, I think that Nintendo right now is in a very good place. And as someone who has been around for the Wii U and just that entire kind of era, I can say I'm much happier playing the games now than getting like one major release a year on the Wii U. And that was Paper Mario Colors. No, that was Star Fox Zero. Although I really like Star Fox Zero, and I think anyway, we're not talking about that. But what I would do, I mean, there's Metroid Prime 4. You can't really beat that. What was your first Nintendo game? I forget the first one I played, but it was honestly the first game I owned was probably Wii Sports. Not the first game I played, but definitely the first one I owned. Also, what is this contraption? Do I just need to bounce up here? Hold on. There we are. Where will one be able to buy Get Up? It will 100% be on Steam. I can't say anything about other platforms. Whoop. Oh, I see. You're back. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, come on. Oh, hold on. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Arc the arrow? Nope. Hold on. Let me get up here. Let me get up here. Get Up Nintendo Switch 2 edition. That could be a possibility. Obviously, I haven't. The game's not out yet. But if something like that happens, I'll pop off. Cause that's the dream, low key. Oh, oh, rainbow! Stop that. Get Up on Switch 7. That's more likely. Let's see. Yeah, I mean the thing. Oh, is that a double rainbow? What does it mean? This is a lightning rod, low key on the low key. We'll take it. Yeah, that'll be very good, because if there's an enemy that we just want the gear of, yoink. Gifted a membership on your streams. I don't know which one. Welcome to Mario Fire. I think it was last stream. So that's pretty neat. We can head up to Kakariko Village, honestly. We can go and get ourselves some good stuff. That missed. That one didn't. Okay, we're running low on bows. Okay. So here's the deal. Right, we're continuing the discussion of what I would do if I was at Nintendo. You should play Deltarune. GT. I have a channel. I have news. And you're gonna like it. I have news. I have a Let's Play channel called cdotplays. I think you should go give that one a visit. Do you know I'm Swizzle? Yeah. We chat. Favorite Kirby boss fight? Probably either the final boss of Kirby's Return to Dreamland and the epilogue, or Kirby's Return to Dreamland's epilogue, or the final boss of Kirby Planet Robobot. Those are my favorites. And also, boop. How far away is that? Manageable. Stop that. Oh, my bad. I said my bad. Oh, they're closer than I thought. Whoa, pal. That was crazy. There we are. Oh, chills these streams are. Oh, just enjoy the nice chill vibes for now. Are you gonna do a temple today? I might. Do I have that one fish I need for the quest? I don't. Okay. We may just keep exploring for today until I can grab that fish. But as I was saying, right now, Nintendo's in a spot where they are currently using, or at least from, obviously, I follow news and events, but I'm not one to like really look into, let's say, stock sales or, you know, what's happening just in the global market and what have you. I'm not one to necessarily do that. So I can't say how well. Like, I know that the Switch 2 is, I think, sold over 3 million in America alone, which is crazy. But I'm not one to say, oh, let me take a look at this, and let me take a look at this, and let me take a look at this, and see you around, Green Peel, see you around. Right? So, So with that said, here's my humble, unbiased, sort of biased opinion on what I think Nintendo's doing right now. Got McDonald's shift. You're on the grind. Shoutouts. And I got an itchy eye. That's crazy. Money-wise, Nintendo's doing well, but reputationally, they are dwindling. I don't think so. I think because really, the only thing I see right now is that what is it? Oh my god, why am I beginning? The only thing I really see right now is high prices. But at the same time, I feel like I speak for a lot of people when I say that I would much rather pay, let's say, I'd much rather pay $70, 70 US, because everyone just uses US, and I'm just gonna live up to the standard, although shout out Canada. I would much rather pay, let's say, $70 for Kirby Air Riders. That is a complete game, and I have everything in it from the start, rather than, there's a rock there, rather than, what is it? Than like some multiplayer game which has like a bunch of DLC and like microtransactions embedded in the game and all that. You know, lost like streaming power. Oh, guys, here's the thing. I'm not gonna say that Nintendo should be suing games that are similar to, or specifically the Pokemon Company should be suing games similar to themselves. But I'm not going to be here acting like the second Palworld came out, everyone was just saying it was a Pokemon clone and that it was just a ripoff of Pokemon. All right. That's how I see it. Because the only thing I've seen of Palworld, was just like screenshots of designs that were just like so similar to different Pokemon designs. That's the only thing I've seen. When's Kirby Air Ride coming out? November 20th. Oh, already answered in chat. Look at that. Right. So here I am. I'm just like, I find it odd that 100%, if people didn't make as much of a fuss about Palworld being just like Pokemon, and more so just said, "Oh, hey, there's this really cool game out. That's pretty neat. You know, it has some cool stuff." That I don't think there would be a lawsuit at all. But yet again, that doesn't what is it? Hold on. I need to phrase this. But at the same time, that's not saying that, oh, if this game is popular, we're gonna and it's slightly similar, we're gonna sue the game. No, I don't think that should be the case. But all I'm saying is that I'm not surprised that's happening. What's their profile picture supposed to be? Hexagonal bi-pyramid. I'm not saying. Yeah, I think the Palworld lawsuit is just so funny checking on it sometimes, or just seeing updates online, I should say, because I'm not actually willingly checking on it because I honestly could care less. Or honestly couldn't care less. But it's a very funny thing to see. Because I think it's just a lot of people pretending to care. Someone who's played Palworld, it's actually very different to Pokemon. Exactly. And I think it should stand on its own merits. But everyone said, wait, this is like Pokemon with guns. Because that's, as someone who hasn't played Palworld, there's probably a majority of us in here, they all The only thing I've heard of Palworld is that, oh, it is Pokemon. Oh, it is Pokemon. You know, oh, this is like Pokemon, you know? I don't need this. Oh! Wait. Never mind. I thought I did something. I thought I did something and I didn't do something. Oh, hello. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Look through these Tears of King streams. No worries, Snake Cake. Yeah, what do you guys think about the whole Palworld stuff? Oh, this is funny. Also, I'm so surprised at how realistic the physics in this game are. It's so crazy. Wait, this would be a banger surfboard. What do you mean? Wait. I can totally get this one then, right? You can swim through solid objects. This is true. Oh, Sakura put so much content in Air Riders. No one wanted to play the first game again. The only way I can see people wanting to play the first game again, and also Heather, welcome in. The only reason I can see that happening is mainly because people just want to play the original City Trial map. Because as I've actually been, there's quite the competitive scene. There's quite the competitive scene when it comes to Kirby. Oh, it respawns. Oh my God. More, please. Thank you. Woo. Oh, wait. Do I float in water if I... Well, I guess I always float. This is a nothing argument. Yeah. Here we are. Pokemon guns already sets it far apart from Nintendo. That is true. But imagine like a little kid goes and sees that and it's like, oh my God, there's a new Pokemon game out. You know. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm feeling at least. Okay, wait, check this out. Wait for it. Oh, wait. All right. Do it again. Oh, this is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. This is... Okay. Here we go. People are stretching the similarities a bit. Penguin Monster saying it's Piplup. That's crazy. That's crazy. But at the same time, I also... I remember I looked into the studio beforehand. And, or like at least the publisher that makes those games. And guys, when I say there's a game that is like 1-to-1 Breath of the Wild, it is crazy. But anyways, well, I digress. What's your least favorite thing? Least favorite thing. I feel like this goes for any game series, if I'm gonna be honest, or any game at all. That is fine. That is true. It's like this has been going on for a while. Wild of the Breath. But as I was saying, oh. My least favorite thing is probably just the... Oh, I thought that was good. My least favorite thing is when games are announced years And I mean years before they are announced. Before they're released, I mean. I'll come back. You know? That's one thing I do not like personally. Hold on, the triangle is the stronger shape. There we go. Metroid Prime 4. Oh, yes! But the thing is with Metroid Prime 4 that I appreciate is that at least they were transparent about the development of it. They didn't just announce it once and then on the June 2024 conference, the June 2024 Nintendo Direct, they dropped the trailer, you know? I mean, GTA 6 as well, I guess. But I'm not necessarily, like, looking forward to GTA 6 at all, so we're chilling. Bomb Flower, you have those on hand? Prime 4 will be amazing, though. I am so excited for Metroid Prime 4. I'm going to be so real, I haven't even played Metroid Prime 2 and 3 all the way through. I'm just going to be so real. Wait for the wow. There it is. This game runs on 120 FPS. I believe it's only 60, but it feels very smooth. Like there's a difference between a game running at 60 frames per second and a game feeling like 60 frames per second, you know? Just very responsive. I only played one of the Metroid games on the Game Boy. You played Metroid 2? That's crazy. Learning to code, any tips? Remember that the computer is never wrong. Alright? And if something is acting unintentionally, you have to remember that the computer also knows nothing and yet everything at the same time, so you gotta go step by step by step by step by step. There's performance and quality modes. Are there performance and quality modes? First I've heard of it. Maybe I'm missing it. Maybe it's on the main menu. Okay, I feel like I can grab another weapon. Nope. I can't take a picture, though. How was the fall? Goodness. You know, I don't need a topaz rod. I'm going to be so honest. We can be honest with ourselves. Your friends sleep on a PS5. It makes a good pillow. Oh, for Prime 4. Oh my god, you're trolling. Oh, okay. No, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. You're not trolling. I'm trolling. Yeah, I think I will be playing it at 4K 60. Was that Marbled Goma? That's a Marbled Goma arena. We haven't fought Marbled Goma yet, but it's there. Wait, can I fuse this? I don't know if I can fuse this just yet. Or even grab it, for that matter. But can I blow it up, though? The answer is no. Okay. Moving on. Darth Slorpo lore video? No. Darth Slorpo does not have lore. Alright. That is one thing I want to set clear. Oh. Right. Keep the funny yellow board. Market. I already... I'm going to be so real. I already know all the answers. I mean, I already know all the locations of the bosses. Like, for example, right here. Yeah, Colgera is right there, by the way. I could go there and check. I mean, it's in the Gerudo Desert. It's right by it's right by the maze. We'll see. Working on a lore video for him. I mean, if you want to do that, go ahead. Go crazy by all means. But I'm not planning on making a story or anything like that, because why make a lore for a character that is not a character at all and is literally just me? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh. Not the eye falling out. Whoa, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Okay. Do I have any other fairies left? I have 3. Okay, fine. There we are. I would like my Zonite, please. Thank you very much. Get Up lore video. I mean, Get Up will obviously have a story, and we'll have, I guess, quote-unquote lore. But at the same time, I'm not going to force anyone who doesn't want to interact with it to interact with it, you know? Because at the end of the day, I just make funny videos. Dark Slorpo's really you? Yes! I mean, it's funny to be like, haha, you know, funny character. But at the same time, you gotta stay grounded. And CTG, welcome in. So we can laugh every time I watch them. Every time? So you have it on loop and you just can't stop. Oh my goodness. Puff Shroom. Oh, I mean. Thank you. Gonna do any glitches in the stream? You know, I can't think of any I'd do right now, so probably not. Wait, batter up. Wait, batter up. Oh, wait, come on. Do the jump. Okay, wait, I gotta start that way earlier. Alright. Someone do it. Even earlier. Come on. Do it. Okay, that was too early. Hold on. Hold on. No, I gotta get this. I gotta get this, guys. In my pride. There's one. Wait. Oh. That was close enough. There we go. Do you guys like? I think one of my funnier bits was I got Chrono Trigger. I've had that idea like ever since I found the game. I think back in the summer when I first picked it up. I was like, it'd be so funny if we just went, "You got Chrono Trigger," and then just hard cut to the opening. 3 devices running your vids on loop. You are single-handedly paying my bills. Oh, I just spat everywhere. Goodness gracious. Oh, right. This is the wetlands. I see. I don't think there's a way to continue forward through here. Never mind. Never mind. There is. You know, I'm doing good, J Dude. And Maze, welcome in. And JB Gaming as well. Everyone's hopping in. Look at this. Fun times, fun chill times, honestly. Will you do the same thing with Earthbound? Okay, listen. I'm going to tell you guys a story. If you are a collector of any kind, if you are a collector of any kind, do not get Earthbound. All right? Do not. You know why? You know why you don't want to get Earthbound? It's the price. Yeah. All right. You can play Earthbound completely fine on your new 3DS, your Wii U, your Nintendo Switch, your Switch 2. Yeah. Because why would I go out of my way to spend $4,000 on a physical copy of Earthbound for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System? Yeah. Why would I do that? I mean, unless you all subscribe, I'll get it. But, you know, that's just not something that is not something remotely worth it. But to be fair, I think that was like a fully in-box kind of game. I think that was fully in-box and all that jazz. All right, I think that was the case. Same guy who bought Chibi Robo for the Nintendo GameCube, but I didn't spend $1 because I used all my Pokemon cards, you know. But then yet again but then again it's all about playing the game on the original hardware, right? We go back to that point of the whole reason I got Chrono Trigger is so I could play Chrono Trigger on the original hardware of the Super Nintendo, right? Because there is no other way, as time goes on, there is no other way. And you know, to be fair, I'm not even perfectly replicating it because I'm playing it on a flat screen TV instead of a CRT, right? And the game was specifically meant to be played on a Super Nintendo and a cathode ray tube television, all right? Flick shot. So yeah. Welcome to Majora's Mask for the first time. Should I play the 3DS version or N64 version? See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Glitchy. I don't know if you were just in here for this prior discussion, but that is the whole... That's what makes the difference. Because those games are two complete... As someone who has played both, I haven't beaten it on the 3DS because I just never got around to it. But they're two completely different experiences because of the visuals and the hardware that they were originally meant to be played on. As CRTs start to, you know, become more scarce and scarce, you know, no one's making CRTs anymore. I mean, or something, right? No one's making CRTs anymore. On for N64, if not being it, give it a shot. But at the same time, it's important to note that when you're playing a N64 game, let's say on Switch Online, right? On the Switch Online service with the expansion pack, you will not be. That's not the authentic experience, right? That's not the authentic experience. And you just have to go in with that, and that's kind of a sad thing. Like, as many times as you want to play New Super Mario, or not New Super Mario Bros, Super Mario Bros, the original, on anything but the NES, it won't replicate the feel of the original, right? And part of that is another reason why a game like Ocarina of Time is still widely regarded as the best game of all time, because for the time period it was in and the console it was on, and that designated experience that you could only play on the Nintendo 64, there was nothing else like it, right? Nowadays, you boot it up and say, "Oh, what is this?" It's all blocky. It runs at barely any frames per second. You're playing it on a flat screen TV instead of a CRT, right? But you just never know. And also, yes, my sister crochets a bit. That is a little Hornet plush right there. She just did it today. Got a lot for Super Mario 64 2-star. Exactly. Have you done any dungeon? PBIX? I have not. We're just exploring. How bad is daylight savings throwing you off? I'm a ghost in the night, all right? This does not affect me. The only console who can't play Super Mario Bros. Is on the N64? That's crazy. And I should get to a light route. Where is a shrine? There's probably one around here somewhere. Do I have any shrines that aren't light routes? Yes, actually. Huh. Well, pin that there. Then, here. That's the mine. There we go. Note. Please build Frederick. Should have been here last time. Should have been here last time. But maybe. If you can play as in a Woofy and Kirby Air Riders, that would be neat. But the one character I'm really going for, I have a plushie of them. It's the Ninja copy ability character. I think they're just called Ninja. Tyler Blevins, Fortnite. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to. Oh wait, Nadra's scale? You're about to freeze. Oh my goodness, guys. Let's have class here, please. Come on. Up we go. Over there. Come on. I'm not seeing any light roots. Okay. Is it worth getting a GameCube or N64 in 2025 then? I mean, here's the thing. I'm not going to say yes or I'm not going to say no. But what I am going to say is that it really depends on what experience you're okay with having for games. Because Chibi Robo is on Nintendo Switch GameCube, right? It's on there. You can boot it up and you can play it. Or you could boot it up on the original GameCube and play it, you know, not upscaled and all that jazz, you know? Of the wackiest shield and sword of all time. Low key, I got a spoon and like I got a spoon in a tray. I'm going to the cafeteria. That's what I'm doing right now. And still no light root in sight. Let's see. Do I have any large bright bloom seeds by chance? I do. Whoop! Man, that's really cool. It's always in effect. I used to say how wacky, and how wacky is that? Any chance to get your friend code? Ooh, is this a mine? What's this? Oh, this is quite the area, actually. Looks like I can ascend from up there too. This is a traveler sword. New Star Fox game for Switch 2. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Oh, I can just have that. Let's keep going down here. I'm not seeing a light route. I am seeing lava. Hello? I mean, yeah, that is kind of... We are kind of getting close to Death Mountain now that I think about it. Do you have a plush of Nova too? I don't. You gotta play Minecraft? I was thinking about starting a little Minecraft playthrough. Or continuing my little Minecraft playthrough. If you guys saw CDOT plays, you know what I'm talking about. One reason why Mario Galaxy 2 is better than Galaxy 1? Gameplay better. Whoop! And up we go. That was fast. Hello? Okay. Oh, and there's hot springs right by here. How did we get all the way over here? So fast. There's a geoglyph around here too. I mean, why not? We can go check it out. What's your favorite dungeon? Probably the Lightning Temple, followed by Wind. Actually, Wind Temple is hard carried by the boss of the Wind Temple. As a whole, I really like it. But it is kind of lacking in that regard of like the dungeon puzzles. So I'd say Fire Temple and Lightning Temple are definitely my top 2 favorites. That's for sure. Alright, here we go. Let's view a memory, guys. Ooh. Oh my god, the giant yellow sponge. That's so funny. Can you do a backflip? Not in real life, no. I can do a front flip on a trampoline. That's about the peak of my physical prowess. Ah, it's the Pura pad.
It is quite an interesting device.
iPad.
This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here.
Dude, it's
I'd
been
like
so
to
long. Maybe
tinker
tomorrow.
with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need.
Are these cutscenes in 30 frames per second?
Appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to
I think so. They feel 30 frames per second. And you know, sometimes they need to be like that.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
The future.
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, Do you know of a way we could help to return
I can't wait
Zelda
to see
back
these.
to her tongue?
In what is it?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel.
4
through time.
days. 4 days. We get to play
To
through
put it
this.
simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess.
Mm-hmm.
I am able to separate my spirit from my body.
And I'm able to take fire out of the Master
Ramu
Sword, and we
can
will see
repel or
in
destroy
the Legend of
evil
Zelda:
with
Age of
its
Imprisonment.
power of light. And Sonia, she can control time.
I think Fi's construct
As
is
for
an Age
you,
of Imprisonment.
I
I think
can
it's in the
sense
Spirit
both
Temple.
Light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power? What?
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself
Is
home,
Fi still in the Master Sword? Yes. Fi was always in the Master Sword. And Jay, did you just call me,
there are stories
I hate
about
this
the
word,
secret
Unk,
stones
for
and
being in my
a
20s?
forbidden act called draconification.
That is
To
crazy.
swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon.
Yep.
One blessed with eternal life.
I wonder if folks are going to do that. I wonder if we're going to see 3 people do that in Age of Imprisonment.
Another way to
That'd be
reach
pretty
the
cool.
future, though not a very
I should have a
quick one.
second channel. I might. Okay.
So
I don't
you
know if you're
think
just
these stories
trolling
could hint at a
to
solution
get me
to
to
our
talk about
dilemma?
c.plays, or I don't know if you're clueless or not. That's the
But there
thing.
is
I
still
feel
more
like
to those
you guys are
tales.
always trolling.
To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself.
Exam the day Age of
That
Imprisonment comes
is
out.
why
At least
it
once
is
it's over, I can
forbidden.
dive in. Exactly. That's your reward for studying and preparing
I thought
for your
maybe this
exam.
could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
It's like a term for someone, I think 35. No, I think it's a
Where we
term for
started.
uncles, and that's not me. When I am,
There's still hope. I think the answer.
If
the
I
answer
am-
to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power.
that'll be when it happens.
I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
My name is Link, by the way. It's not Zelda. Hooray! Oh man, I wonder what that was. I think it's the first time I didn't get that one in order. That was the third one. Okay, gotcha. Sunshroom. First time I picked that up. Are you kidding me? All right. Where in the world is the tower? Oh, it's right. Let's go to that. Actually, let's go to that. Why does everyone think Sans' last name is Undertale? Because it is. Did you not play the game? What's happening? What's happening? All right. More Sunshrooms. I must say, the best part about this Pro Controller is the fact that right now I'm playing it, right? And if I want to move the camera and run at the same time, I've set the right grip button, this one back here, to the sprint button. Greatest decision. Greatest decision. Who's your favorite Tears of the Kingdom character? Link. Link is just cool, you know? I know that we play as Link, the players play as Link for most of the game, or for the entirety of the game. But I do still think it is really cool how they're able to give him a personality and give him an actual character, although we are controlling the lad all the time. Who's your favorite sage? Probably Tulin. That's Hyrule Sniper right there. Check this out, though. A fraud. Whoop. There we are. I want to grab that. Thank you. Zelda should have turned back into a human through a wish on the Triforce instead of really strong recall. But then you need to like set up the Triforce. You know? I do think it's shown how what is it? Or you know what it was? It wasn't recall. You know what it was? It was, you know when you fuse two things together with Ultra Hand? And then to take them apart, you gotta like wiggle them. You go, oh. That's what they did. That's what they did to Zelda. Oh, what is the lid doing here? What a bother. See Scarby Tower? Or it's a mess. What's up? It hit the tower. Oh no. Yeah. Hole at the top is open. And that's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you gotta lock in. We can get rid of this one just for now. And here we go. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I could get up through the sky there. Zelda, do you have any ideas? No? Okay. That's just what I needed to see, I'll tell you that much. Okay, there should be some things I can do here. You know what I'm doing? Okay, it's right there. How far away is that from there? Okay, here we go. We're going to the Ascend Shrine. We're putting the... We're plopping and plopping into Zonai charges. We're getting wings, and we are gliding over there. All right, that's what we're doing. Blood Moon, long time no see. That's true. You could ascend? I don't think so. I don't think I could. But we shall. Maybe see? Actually, no, we won't actually. We will not see. Blood Moon is rising. This is true. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I was in the middle of a fight or anything. Every wing is the SS Slorpo. That's crazy. First off. My favorite thing about this shield here, the wing shield, is that you get a big jump on the, I guess the shield jump, if that makes sense. It's a little fun little tidbit. When the clock strikes midnight, monsters... Clock strikes 12. Midnight arrives. Do I get fans here as well? All I need now is steering sticks, Loki. There we go. Be right back. All right. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be good for the travels, I hope. If I can have, let's say, 10 wings, I think I'll be fine. Is it stuck? Oh, it is. Okay, there it is. How many wings do I have? I have 16. You know what? Low key, just use all of them. Just use all of them. Why not? At 1 a.m., 2 hours later, I woke up at 1 a.m. Whoa. No, it would just be 1 hour later. It would just be 1 hour later, because that's the... Yeah. Back welcome in Snake. Do you like your fan base? Honestly, I'm going to be so real. I'm going to be so real right now. Oh, good things, obviously. I'm very glad, especially because I have no moderators, and you guys just chill for the most part. You know, sometimes people come in and just start spamming and stuff, and then everyone's like, ugh, get a load of this guy. And then you know, they're banned, no unbans, and that's it, you know? So any capsule thing technically counts as in-game gambling, I suppose, but you know what items you're going to get. And I went to the wrong one. We gotta go here. You know? Get a load of this guy's real. That's all I'm saying. What in the gumball machine? What's your favorite Tears of the King Breath of the Wild glitch? I think wind bombing in Breath of the Wild is a really fun exploit of the system. So I think if there were to be one, it'd be that. Oh, I should play through Breath of the Wild again one day. That'd be fun. Get a load of this guy. That's basically it. Yeah. Your Hollow Knight opinions are bogus, though. Just because I don't like one game You know, I can... You know what? I think my opinions on Hollow Knight are pretty valid, I will say. I'm not going to say they're objective, because definitely everyone has different play styles. But I will say... Don't worry about the Blood Moon. I will say... I think they are rooted in fact. I think they are rooted in the truths, as they say. If you guys don't know, I'll explain the thing, because we're going to be gliding for a while. My main issue with Hollow Knight, right, is that the map is too big for the character. And that could be a story thing. That can definitely be a story thing, you know, entering Hollow Nest, it's a big kingdom and all that. But it's just not fun to traverse, because the keys and locks, the keys being the items you get, and the locks being the places where you need to use those items, there's not really any direction. It's kind of directionless in how you unlock them, if that makes sense. Right? Or not in how you unlock them, in how you go to a place. Because, for example, you get double jump in, like, I think it's like this, like, basin. I think the basin, you fight the guy, the was it like failed vessel? I don't know what it's called. But you fight that guy, you get double jump, and then you have to go all the way from the bottom to the top of the map, and then get super dash, right? I think, to get Crystal Peak. Do you need double jump to get into Crystal Peak? See, I'm already forgetting. But there's one area that you need to do, and it's just that I know fast travel is also a thing. No? Okay, well, there's another spot you need double jump to get through. I know that much. You need Crystal to get double... Okay, I'm getting confused. But as I'm saying, I think that the character, and this could really just be double watching. Okay, I see. I'm getting confused. But as I was saying, as I was saying, with the with Hollow Knight, the time between beats of gameplay, like fighting a boss, an enemy encounter, and all that, and you know, the difference between these items and locks and keys, it's too big to the point where there's the downtime in between those beats, if you don't know exactly where you're going, becomes stale, to the point where if I then run into an enemy encounter of sorts, I wouldn't find the other ones impactful. See, that's really my main gripe with Hollow Knight. And what Silksong did to fix this, all right. So did all this not realize he just recalled the nearby stone? Listen. I'm gonna check that. You know what? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. But what they did in Silksong to fix the issue was they simply made Hornet move better. The movement system in Silksong is so fluid and fantastic. And I enjoyed Silksong way more than Hollow Knight. So there you go. So, there you go. That's my Hollow Knight opinion. There we go. Successfully not defended myself, but explained myself, because I don't think I need defending. Opinion on AI? AI that goes and says, hey, I'm going to detect cancer and stuff. That's awesome. AI that makes fake videos and makes art that just genuinely looks awful. and it just is not human. You know, your name has been cleared. All I'm saying. I've not 100% completed Silksong yet. I'm gonna be so real. I haven't even gotten to Act 3. I just don't have the time. So, yeah. Were you there when DJ just ate ice cream with nuts in it? I was there. I watched it unfold. They were like, okay, you're me in this situation. I'm like, right here, right here. All right, right. DJ here, Smokey here. Okay, that's not. And then yeah, gotta do Act 3. I'm sure it's just the requirements to unlock it. I know about the true final boss and all that because I wanted to look up and see what happened, make sure I wasn't really missing anything. But the thing is, I just don't have the. Do I know my bow out? Crazy work. I just don't have the time. I just do not have the time to put together everything like that. You know, I gotta edit videos. I gotta stream. I could stream doing Silksong, but that's just like side quests and stuff, you know? And that is also another thing. I feel like Silksong does. I know that there's Korok, that there is conditions to reach this Act 3 and all that, but I felt like I've done what I've wanted to do. You know, like I'm sure it's super good and I will get to it eventually. But I feel like I got a complete experience out of it. And if I ever go back, it'll be when, you know, I don't got games to play currently. So that's that. Beaten Deltarune? Yes, I have, but do check out good old cdotplays. Do check out cdotplays because the playthrough, new episode tomorrow, and then eventually, hopefully, fingers crossed, a full-length video on this channel very soon. Can I get a bottle of water? Yeah, I totally can. Shop. It's like the little float. There we are. That's right, you add one of the stream elements, occasional messaging things, or see how it plays. Nah. No need. No need. You guys do it already. The Death Star. Holy moly. Alright, if I recall, I do have to clear this place of sludge. I remember drink water and be nice because it's not that hard. Yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Indeed, yes. It's all goopy. Not the goopy area. Not a big fan of the goop. Whoop. And where is the splash fruit? Huzzah! Should I get Pokemon ZA or Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment? I have not played Age of Imprisonment. But I have played Pokemon ZA. And I can say, fantastic game. I think Pokemon ZA is, honestly, it's probably my favorite Pokemon game. I'm going to be so real. It's probably my favorite. I enjoyed it a ton. Okay, that is the most obvious one where you're not falling. That's crazy. 10-minute demo at Walmart. That is true. But at this point, I'll just wait, you know? Or you could save up for Kirby Air Ride, it's true. And welcome H6, welcome in. Ordering stuff from my aisle on Nook Azan. Is that a thing? Is that real? Is that a real thing? Is there like Animal Crossing Amazon? Because that's crazy. Buy Garfield cart. I bet you feel real stupid right now. How about that? How about that? What? That was mean. I'm sorry. All right, a flying device. Here we go. Is this just launching the wings? Is that all it is? Because I can do that. No problem. I should also change my pants. You really never know. Didn't know it was on Switch. Me neither. Honestly, I'm going to be so real. Kind of forgot it existed. Alright, now you may be wondering, Charlie, why in the world are you bringing this here? Well, check this out. I need to reach that platform. And what better way to reach this platform than to... Oh, that is just not in the right area. That is just not in the right area at all. It is... Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. There we go. Never got a streamer to react to my chat. Maybe I'm just built different, but I feel like it should be a common thing. You know what I mean? Oh, he's so good at video games. There we are. Get Up isn't Game of the Year when it comes out. It'll overthrow the Game Awards. Okay, here's the thing. Guys, I'm going to be so real. Do not, like, look to the Game Awards for any sense of quality whatsoever. I'm going to be so real. Because guess what? The Game Awards, alright, it's just a publicity stunt at the end of the day. But, more importantly, unless Kirby Air Riders is on there, of course. But unless Kirby, I don't know. But in the year 2022, when the Game Awards were, you know, happening, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, the best game I've ever played, with the best soundtrack I've ever played, did not win the Best Soundtrack Award. I still can't believe that to this day. I'm calling your second favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Bug. I appreciate it. That still is the most absurd thing ever. And also, I know Astrobot won last year. After playing Astrobot and seeing that there was Balatro nominated, and after playing Balatro, shocked at how Balatro didn't get Game of the Year. What's your opinion on Undertale's soundtrack? It's amazing. It really is amazing. I hope to make a soundtrack as a fraction as good as Undertale's. That's my goal. Why am I stuck? Hello? Give him a bit of a nudge. There we are. Been drumming to it recently. Nice. Xenoblade 3 or Mario Galaxy 2? Mario Galaxy 2 will always be my favorite game. It will always be my favorite game. Right? That's just nostalgia and that's everything. But here's the thing. Xenoblade 3, best game I've ever played. When's next stream? Tomorrow. When Deltarune fully releases, it better win Soundtrack of the Year. Deltarune also has a fantastic soundtrack. Better than Undertale's, personally. I mean, at least I enjoyed it a lot more. There we go. Let's keep heading out this way. Get if nominated for Game of the Year, then the Game Awards is fine. No, it's not going to work. I'm not expecting that, and I don't need it to at the end of the day. Right. I don't need it to at the end of the day. Because by the standards that 2015, or not 2015, by the standards that the last year's Game Awards were from, at least from the judging standpoint, then Kirby and the Forgotten Land should have won Game of the Year when it came out. You know what I mean? Right? I'm not saying that Kirby and the Forgotten Land's, you know, a bad game. It's a fantastic game. Like it better than Astrobot. But you don't see that getting thrown up in Game of the Year discussions, right? What are your thoughts on Xenoblade 1 and 2? Xenoblade 1, fantastic. Like it just a little less than Xenoblade 3. But for Xenoblade 2, I think Xenoblade 2 is a great game, but there are some dumb design decisions in that game that really prevent you from making meaningful progress sometimes, and then it just kind of turns into a bit of a tedious process. Did you cry chapter 5 to chapter 6? The thing is, I would have, but I was streaming. I streamed my entire thing, and so that was that. I did not. But man, oh man, that's like the war, you know. See, since 2023, Carter, welcome in. That's good old Tears of the Kingdom right there. That's good old Tears of the Kingdom. What time was better for Nintendo? This is the best time for them right now. And it's the best time to be a fan, honestly. There's just so many good video games. How many things do I have? I have 14. Is there a shrine around here that I can spot before going to Zora's Domain? Anything? Anything? Yes, there was actually one right here. Favorite game ever made is Breath of the Wild. Ooh. I think that sucks about being can't buy Xenoblade 1. I also see you around random. No, here's the thing. Like the age rating for games, genuinely follow it. I know it sounds odd, but I think the Xenoblade games should be rated M. I think the only reason they're not is because of the art style. Because it's not just the let's say things that happen in the game, but just the topics that are discussed in that game are so like mature, you know. They cover so many mature themes that, you know, it really feels like okay, I would not, this would not hit me if I was just like a 13-year-old kid, you know. Because I feel like a lot of people, when they see age ratings in games, they're like, oh, that's just because of violence, right? But at the end of the day, like, that's really not a part of it. Or that shouldn't be the whole part of it, is what I'm saying. I mean, Switch 2. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean, actually, guys. Alright, so there should be a cave around here somewhere, hopefully. See more. Play some Garfield Kart in the meantime. Is Undertale worth buying? Yes. I see Snake Cake is a very avid supporter, but Undertale's fantastic. Shoutouts. I'm trying to find the cave entrance. Can't say I'm having any luck. Sure, it's underground, I think. I believe it is. She might be a bit of a pickle, but I'm sure I'll be fine. Just gotta find it. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, they're popping off. Hold on. The most laid-back gaming channel on the platform? I don't know about that. Also, one shot. What? There we go. Shield, not bad. You have a registered speedrun? I should get into speedrunning things. You know, I really want to I have to do that speedrun on Mario Kart World. Like I said, I need to speedrun Mario Kart World eventually, or just a singular track because I want to get a world record on it. It will be for the bit, and that's okay. There we are. I'm still trying to figure out what area to specifically do. Oh, you're over there too? Oh, no, see you around. Kind of like re-trigger it? No, okay. Oh, there was one there. That's also in a cave. You know what? Let's go here. And let's just shoot ourselves up, find one, and do it quick. Is being official Frederick % speedrun category? I don't know. I don't feel like there needs to be. I think it's just a fun thing to do. It's like 39 minutes. Better than mine. Think stream will be over in 30 minutes? I think stream will be over in 10, actually. Fun fact. Is that a chest? Is that a treasure chest right there? Am I seeing that correctly? Those are springs. Never mind. Okay, I'm trying to find some shrines out in the open. Can't say I'm having any luck, though. Never mind. Boop. Oh, that's by Lurland Village, too. Yeah, savings is the worst thing ever invented. Ah! It's not too bad. Have you done any of the main quests? I have not. I have not, and that's the craziest thing. How many key items do I have? I have 14. Okay. We're gonna get to 16. We're gonna do these 2 shrines really quickly. I'm not gonna fight the pirates just yet, but we'll have this here just in case. There we are. Because then we can get at least 2 stamina upgrades and 2 hearts. So we can do 6 and 6.5 stamina wheel. Oh, it's one of these. Alright, this one's called Flow. I don't know why you would call it that. What if I do this? Hey, pal. Oh no, how'd that happen? Oh, those are bombs. I thought I was out of the range, but you know what? To each their own. I would like that bow, though. Thank you. Oh, they're gonna electrocute me. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay. There we go. And Axum, welcome in. What do you want from the next Zelda game? A completely new setting. Something that's not in Hyrule. What coding language and engineering do you do? I'm using C# and Unity, if you're wondering. But as I said, I think what they gotta do is they gotta just completely new setting. I think like this style of Zelda game is cool, but here's guys, here's the lowdown. All right, you know I can talk while I'm playing. Here's the actual lowdown of what is happening. So, oh wait, oh that's so unfortunate. Oh that's so unfortunate. Oh that's so unfortunate. Hold on. Oh that's so unfortunate. Like I was saying. The current Zelda team is going to be making an Ocarina of Time remake of sorts. Oh my god. There we are. You got it. You got it, me. Just focus. Focus and lock in. Alright, there we are. And so, let me continue. Let me continue. Ocarina of Time remake. It's 100% happening. All right, and it's 100% going to be in the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom game engine, the same style. And so because of that, they're going to be linking. Yeah, I heard. I've called this back in the summer of 2023. I don't want to be that guy and say I called it, but I am going to be that guy and say I called it. Because they're going to take the developers specifically, and also Gabe, welcome in. They are going to take the skills that they learned, right? And they're going to take the feedback, because it's going to be a more linear game than open world. But it's going to be in the same gameplay engine, you know? Bye-bye. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, that didn't do it. Oh, that did not do it. Oh, that did not do it. Oh, that did not do it. Drown. Oh my god, look at the thing just fall. So they're going to take the feedback from that. And I do believe the next mainline Zelda game is already being developed. But I do think that they are going to be taking the feedback that they received. Uh-oh. They're going to take the feedback they received from that game, from the Ocarina of Time remake, which is being made by a separate team. And they are going to use it. Oh my god. And they are going to use it to work towards the other version. Okay. Okay. Oh god. There we go. So, they are going to take the Ocarina of Time remake, and then they are going to take the feedback people get from that, right? Because it's obviously not going to be one-to-one of Ocarina of Time. They're going to take what people like from Ocarina of Time and implement it from the remake and implement it into the new mainline game that they're making so that they can have the best of both worlds from the fans who want a bit more linearity to the game series and want more just kind of more open Zelda as well. It's going to be a good mix. And I feel like especially with Tears of the Kingdom more so than Breath of the Wild, they're really starting to they're finding a balance for sure. Anyways, that's that. Big Brother's playing on his Wii U full volume right now. It's so annoying. Say, hey, there's a headphone jack on the Wii U gamepad. Plug them in, you know? More open Zeldas. I do think the series is not... I mean, Zelda's always been an open series. I mean, if you define an open world game as something without loading zones, womp, right? But Wind Waker is an open world game, right? If we follow the sort of same definition. And I just think that's neat. There's a headphone jack. Yeah, on the gamepad, there's a headphone jack. There is also one thing I very much appreciate is that there's a headphone jack on the Switch. Wired headphone jack on the Switch. That I appreciate so much because when I was on my flight to California for VidCon, I was saved, let me tell you. I still think it's crazy though that Nintendo Switch was the first device to kind of commercially use USB-C. Do you ever think about that? That's crazy. Only have Bluetooth headphones. You gotta invest. You gotta invest. I bet you guys don't even know. You know, sometimes because my hair is over top my ear, you guys just don't know. But I'm actually just wearing headphones. You know? With Nintendo being behind and in front of the times in the same time. Honestly, I wouldn't even say, because Nintendo was like, oh, Nintendo used to be behind the times for sure. especially with their, you know, the power of the consoles. But now, I don't think that's the case. I think if anything, Nintendo's the more ahead of the times than behind. Mainly because they've realized something, and they realized something way sooner than any other major game studio, and that is simply that games with super duper graphics are not sustainable. Where's these two? This should not work, by the way, but this is a video game. There we are. Not bad. This is a cool shrine. I like it a lot. Have you played Limp Knight? I've not. I'm looking forward to its release, though. I'm sure it'll be good. And let's get this a bit more charge, please. There we are. I swear that's not how to complete the puzzle. Those who know. Those who know. And put it right here. Oh. Wait. Trolling. What? There we are. And... oh, hello, Link. There's the shrine. Not bad. Not bad at all. And that's 16 spirit orbs. I mean, Light of Blessings, not spirit orbs, not spirit orbs. I am very much looking forward to. I think the next Zelda game, the next mainline Zelda game, we're gonna have heart containers back or a equivalent. I mean these are, heart pieces. These are equivalent heart pieces, but they don't. But you can only find them in shrines, you know. Do you play any instruments? Too many. Too many. But speaking of too many, this stream has gone on for too long. Whoa. What a segue. I'm kind of gaming. I'm kind of gaming right now. I am not gonna lie. So, fellas, lads, and folks, that is where I'm going to end. That is where I'm going to end the stream for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Always a fun time. I'll be back tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I lied. I will not be live tomorrow, but I will be live Tuesday. Yeah, I'm really gonna focus in on the Deltarune video, so I won't be here for that. And then I'm going to, yeah, but I'm actually gonna look into 3DS stuff now. So do look forward to that, and do look forward to the 600,000 celebration stream on the 8th. I'm gonna put out a short for that later down the line. But yes, thank you all for watching, and a quick reminder right before I go to drink your water, take care of yourselves, and of course be nice, because it is not that hard. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.